A very good morning to all of you. How are you all? I hope that you all are fine and fit and you all are very much ready for studying a new chapter. As you all know that I am your English teacher and my name is Priyanka. So students, quickly take out your grammar book, page number 93, chapter number 14, that is future tense. Alright, so we will begin the chapter. Quickly take out your book, page number 93. First, let us discuss that in this chapter what we are going to learn, right? So in this chapter, we will learn about the 4 future tense forms. And what are the 4 future tense forms? Number 1 is simple future, second is future continuous, third is future perfect, and fourth is future perfect continuous. Right, students? Now, let us repeat. What are the 4 forms? Simple future tense, future continuous tense, future perfect tense, and the last one, future perfect continuous tense. So, in this chapter, we will be learning about the 4 future tense forms. Alright? Let us begin the chapter. On page number 93 in your book, you can see it is written, the future tense is a verb form that describes an action or event that has not happened yet but is expected to happen. The future tense is marked by the use of auxiliary will or shall. Alright students, now see, when we read about past tense, I told you that in past tense the actions are already done. Right? In past tense, the actions are already done. In present tense, the actions are happening now. In present tense, the actions are happening now. But right now, we are talking about the future tense. So, in future tense, the actions will happen later. It means they are not happening now. They are not done before. They will happen in future. Alright? So, we are here on the third type of tense, that is future tense, in which we will talk about future and what are the auxiliaries that we are going to use with future tense. Yes, these are will or shall. Alright students? Now, let us see the green color box that is made on page number 93. It is written, a future tense has 4 forms. How many forms? 4 forms. See, you can see the green color box that is made here. Right? In your book, you can see this box? Yes. So, we will first talk about the simple future tense. So, students, what is the verb form? How we are going to write the sentences in simple future tense? Yes, we will use will or shall plus base form of the verb. It means we are going to use just the base form. We are not going to change anything. For example, if I say, I will go to the market. Alright. So, I use the auxiliary will and the base form of verb here is go. Alright. Another example that is given in your book is, I will dance at the party tomorrow. Right? So, I use the auxiliary here, will and dance. I didn't use it like danced or dancing or something. I simply use the base form of the verb, that is dance. Alright? Now, we will talk about the second type, that is future continuous. Earlier also, I told you whenever you hear this word continuous, you will understand that you have to add ing to the main verb, right? With continuous, you understand that you have to add ing with the main verb. Now here it is written future continuous. With future, you will use will and shall plus be, will be, shall be, and ing form of verb. For example, if I say, I will be dancing in the party. So in future continuous, I use will be plus ing of the main verb. What was the verb? Base form dance. Now I made it as dancing. Understood? So in future continuous tense, we will be making sentences as they will be sending the letter tomorrow. we will be paying for the books, right? So you will be using will be plus ing form of the main verb. Understood? Come to the third one, that is future perfect. Just now we have discussed two forms. What are those two forms? Number one is simple future tense. Second is future continuous tense. Alright. Now we will move to the third one, that is the future perfect tense. Alright. So future perfect tense is will have plus past participle of the verb. Again I am repeating, you will be using will have plus past participle of the main verb. Alright. For example, if I say Ram will have completed his work. So in future perfect you have used will have and you have used the past participle of complete, that is completed. Or I can give you one more example. If I say Priyanka will have written the letter. So I didn't use the base form. I used the past participle of write. Right? The base form of verb is write. Then the past tense is wrote. And what is the past participle? That is written. So I used Priyanka will have written the work. Alright? So I hope you all understood this. Right? Now students, if we talk about the next type of tense, that is future perfect continuous. So in future perfect continuous, the rule will be will have been plus ing form of the word. आपको क्या लगाना है? You have to use will have been plus ing form of the verb. If I give you the example, Suraj will have been dancing, right? Suraj will have been dancing on the floor. So here in future perfect continuous tense, you use will have been or dance became dancing. Why? Because you have to use ing form of the main verb. Understood? So just now we discussed about the four types. Number one is, you tell me? Yes, simple future tense. Then we have future continuous tense. Then we have future perfect tense. And in the last we have future perfect continuous tense. Understood everyone? Alright. Now let us move to the next page, page number 94. Alright. We will talk about simple future tense. Just now I told you what is simple future tense. We make the simple future tense using the modal auxiliary will and sometimes shall. The structure of the simple future is subject, will plus base form of the verb. I simply said aapko you have to use will and then you have to use the base form. That's it. Priyanka will go to market. Alright. Sia will eat the food. Alright. I will join the school tomorrow. So I simply use will and the base form of verb like eat, join, all these are base form of verbs. Understood? So simple sentence you have to make. You will be saying Priyanka will eat her food. Ram will go to school. Right? So just you have to use will and the base form of the verb. Right? And when you have to frame a negative sentence, in the previous chapters also I have told you this many times. Right? When you have to frame a negative sentence, you just have to add not. You just have to add not after will. Will के बाद आप क्या use करेंगे? You will be using not. If I say Priyanka will dance in the party, this is a positive sentence. If you have to make a negative sentence, then what you will say? You will say Priyanka will not dance at the party. Right? So this is the negative sentence. Now if you have to frame a question, it is very easy. You will bring will in the front of the sentence. If I say Priyanka will dance in the party, so the question will be will Priyanka dance in the party? Question mark. Alright? It will be just same as I told you earlier. Just when you are framing the negative sentences, at that time you will be adding not. And when you are framing the question, then the helping verb or the auxiliary verb that is used in the sentence. Here in the future tense, will is used. So will come in the front of the sentence. Understood? And here are some uses that you can see on the green color box that is given on page number 94. Uses of simple future tense. So what is the use? Number one, we can use simple future tense to talk about expectation. It means what I expect from you. For example, if I say Suma will like this soup, so I am expecting that surely she will like that soup. Alright, so I am expecting, this is my expectation from Suma. Or if I say Adarsh will not apply for the certificate, so this is my expectation that he is not going to apply. Understood? Second use of simple future tense is, the simple future can be used to talk about intentions, what my intention is. Right? If I say, I think I will buy a new bag, so this is my intention that I will be buying a new bag. Understood? And the third is, will is used to make offers and promises, and will is also used to make offers and promises. How? If I say, we will bring you some ripe mangoes, so I am giving him or her a promise that surely I am going to give you some ripe mangoes. Understood? So basically we have different uses for simple future tense, and the structure for simple future tense is very easy, that just you have to add will and base form of verb. Alright, I am the subject Priyanka, so you just have to add will. Priyanka will and any base form of the verb. Go. Priyanka will go to school. Ram will eat his lunch. Okay, so this is the way you are going to frame the sentences in simple future tense. Understood? And uses I have discussed with you all just now, right? So these are the things that you have to keep in mind. You have to keep in mind the rule, right? What is the rule for making the sentences in simple future tense? Understood? I hope you all understood the concept, and if there are any doubts left, then we can discuss these doubts in our online classes. Alright students? Now if you see exercise number A, it is written, rewrite the following sentences in simple future tense, then turn them into questions. I am giving you 1 to 2 examples, then you will attempt this exercise and we will discuss in the online classes, so that I can check whether you have understood the concept or not. Alright? So number 1 here is, I bring you the remote. The sentence is, I bring you the remote. And if you have to frame this sentence in simple future tense, then what you are going to say? You will say, I will bring you the remote. I will bring you the remote. And how you are going to frame the question? Will I bring you the remote? Just now I told you that when you are going to frame the questions, you will bring will in the front of the sentence. So how you are going to frame the question? You will say, will I bring you the remote? Question mark. Understood? Second sentence is, turn off the fan please. So you can say, you will turn off the fan. Alright, and if you are going to frame the question, you will say, will you turn off the fan? Question mark. Understood? If I say, Seema paints the fence. Seema paints the fence. Now if I have to make this sentence or convert this sentence into simple future tense, then I will say, Seema will paint the fence. Seema will paint. Paint is the base form of the verb. So I will frame the sentence like this. Seema will paint the fence. And how you are going to frame the question? Yes, will come in the front of the sentence. So the question will be, will Seema paint the fence? Question mark. Understood? Now I hope that now you all understood that how you are going to frame the sentences in the simple future tense and how you have to make the questions. Alright, so we will be discussing this whole topic again in our Zoom classes, and if you all will be having any doubt, you can ask me, I will clear it. Till the time, read the concept that I have taught you. Thank you so much, class.